just coming up towards the end of my journey. We've got a couple more stops, but look at this. The actual flipping door is open, look. Can point outside. Flipping heck. This is flipping heck. I thought a train was going to hit me there. I just heard a train. But this is it. See, this is what happens on these trains. You can actually see outside. The door's open and it's an absolute shambles here. It's a very early morning from Bareilly Junction station today. I'm at the train station today in Uttar Pradesh. I'm on a journey to Delhi station on a train. This is the actual train. It's here, it's arrived for me. It's not even sunrise yet and I'm absolutely shattered. I've got a AC2 tier ticket. The first class ticket was sold out. I don't think there's that many tickets. I don't think there's that much availability. So I'm on the AC2 tier and let's see what the seating is like. Let's see what the compartment is like. And most importantly, let's see what the people in there are like and what they've got to say. So I've got a top berth in the train and you can actually see the compartment of 4 berths. And there's 2 here, 1 below and 1 where I'm sitting. And this guy has decided to speak loudly on the phone. I've got a chap there reading the paper. The other guy there wants to speak to his mum, or maybe his missus.
Hello.
I don't think they want to speak to him because he just keeps saying hello to them. He's asking where she is. I think that might be his kid. This is the entertaining thing about these journeys, you get a lot of characters, but actually it's not too bad. You've got PowerPoints in here, so I can actually edit a lot of videos on my journey. It's a 5-hour trek to Delhi and I've got my suitcase here and the berth here, and I think this chap is giving pillows. The chap giving pillows. So you do get a pillow here, you get blankets as well. It's a bit tight up at the top berth. I would have preferred the lower one, but at least I'm out the way. And at least I can spy on people down below, such as these characters, and see what they're up to. But like I said, it's a 5-hour journey to Delhi Cantonment Station. And it should hopefully be a relatively quick journey. There's a number of stops, but each stop is about a minute or 2 anyway, so it's not too long on this train. It's very early morning. I'm actually shattered. Just a couple of hours into the train and I thought I'd have a look around. You get a sink over here and a mirror and the toilet's just over here, which to be honest doesn't really look that brilliant, but it serves the purpose, I suppose. You're not going to move it in and redecorate or stay there for any length of time. But let's just have a look outside. Whereabouts am I? I've probably got another 3 hours or so to go, and it's been a pretty easy journey so far. I've got this guy, he keeps playing music and talking with his dad loudly, and he's a bit of a disturbance. I feel like going over and telling him to keep quiet because I did manage to get a bit of sleep in with his yabbering that he had, but it's not a bad train actually, and you could see most of the curtains are drawn and people are sleeping relaxing. Just sit in this empty cabin, this berth for a minute, and see the sights of India as I crawl my way into Delhi on this train. It's about a 5-hour journey on this train. It's got quite a number of stops, and I was actually going to originally take a flight, but since I've done a number of those, I thought a train journey wouldn't be too bad. I am in the place called Amroha. I've just seen the stop, so this is a little regional stop here of Amroha. Nice little quaint station, isn't it? He just keeps talking away, talking about slapping someone, whacking someone. He's been on at it all night. slapping someone, beating someone up, arguing with someone. Just coming up towards the end of my journey. You got a couple more stops, but look at this. The actual flipping door is open. Look. Can point outside. Flipping heck. This is flipping heck. I thought a train was going to hit me there. I just heard a train, but this is it. See, this is what happens on these trains. You can actually see outside. The door's open, and it's an absolute shambles here in wherever I am on the route to Delhi. I'm actually near Ghaziabad actually. That's roughly the next stop, I think. But the flipping door's open. That is shocking. I'm a bit wary. Luckily this is not going at 100 miles an hour. If it was, you can imagine flipping it. It is scary actually. The door's open. I don't want to get too far or too close to the... Actually, we're just at a station. Yeah, so just coming at a local regional station here. This is a Bareilly station we stopped at. So it's only before that I was looking outside before it come into the station. It's actually getting warmer now. It was actually quite cold early hours of the morning when I boarded this train, but it's actually quite warm now. So we're just setting off from Bareilly station. It's emptied out now. I think all the passengers on board, the ones that got off. What a sight. Coming actually into Delhi, we're not too far from Delhi. The only problem is once it actually gets to New Delhi railway station, there's a bit of a stopover there as well of about 40 odd minutes, which isn't good because my stop after that is the one where I'm getting off. But at the moment, just enjoying myself with this door open. Can you imagine this on the Network Rail in England, the Thames Link or South West Trains or First Great Western Railways or Amtrak in the USA? You've got a journey and all of a sudden the door's open and you're peering outside looking around. You know, I've got to be careful. I probably might hit my head on one of these pillars, knock myself out and turn everything into a shambles. But the architecture's changed, getting more flats now appearing as we come into Delhi. But I'm still in shock that I'm able to film this. These are the sacrifices that one must make when vlogging. You've got to put your life in danger. Look at this. Look at the mess that's here. Look at the absolute mess. It's a dumping site here. Absolute awful. Bloody smells as well. I'm going to get back inside because flipping it, that's done my nose in. We've just randomly stopped again. There's people getting off the train, passing time. I'm not quite sure what you're going to do by getting off the train because there's nothing really to see here. But you've got people getting off, just standing around, just loafing around, passing their time. Look, they're standing. Look, some people are actually standing right on the railway tracks. All sorts is going on here as I make the approach into New Delhi. I mean, there's people here. It's quite comical actually. You know, you don't see this actually anywhere else, or I haven't seen it anywhere else. I mean, this is not a subject that I've investigated a lot, to be honest, but let me know if in your country this is what you get. People get off the train, randomly start walking onto the tracks. And I mean, this chap here, he's if a train did come, he's looking at his phone, standing right by the track. It's all happening on the Indian Railways, the journey from Bareilly Junction to Delhi. The train actually started from Bareilly Junction as well. Let's just make our way inside here, move a bit further up the train. I think I'm heading off into, I'm not sure what class this is. That's actually the general class over there. Not to belittle them, that is, but that's more general seating there, the cheaper seating. And the train has started moving. Look, these guys are getting back on. Look, the guys on the track, look, they're getting back on slowly. Look, No care in the world, they don't care. They know that the train's not going anywhere without them. Slowly getting back on. Slowly getting back on. Making their way. Look, the chap, the last one. Is he going to get back on? I think he's selling something actually. Oh, he's getting back on. There he is. He's got on. He's made his way. All the passengers are back, safe and sound, after dicing with death. Indian Railways is where it's all happening. I've just reached Delhi Cantonment Station, and it's all havoc actually for the remainder of where this train is going, but I've reached the end of my line. I'm at Delhi Cantonment Station, a few stops away from the normal Delhi junction, the main one, and it's unbelievable step here, unbelievable scenes, seeing people who were jumping out of the train, and it was quality. But from Delhi Kant Station, it's goodbye.